Today on Cutler's Court.
We got the girl in the Jeep, him getting up to go fix a flat at midnight. Any other reason why you think he's cheating?
When it comes to a woman intuition, we know, okay? It's just certain things that when they start lining up and adding up together, we know.
Mr. Reed was asked, since becoming official on March 1st, 2022 until now, have you had sexual contact with any other woman besides Ms. Lockhart? What was his answer to that question?
We'll find out today who's lying and who's not. This is Cutler's Court. Harmony Lockhart says things were perfect until 6 months ago when her boyfriend got into a car accident. She now believes he's cheating with a woman from their Jeep club and asked for a polygraph. If he fails, she wants the $500 she loaned him for his deductible, and it's over. Jaron Reed says his girlfriend's accusations are false, and she's just looking for ways to control him. He's here to prove his innocence and wants her to loosen the reins so they can get back to having fun.
Your Honor, today we have case 1013, Lockhart versus Reed.
Thank you, Tashi. Ms. Lockhart,
Hi.
you've got some issues in your relationship with Mr. Reed that you need us to figure out for you. Is that right?
Well, for one, I feel like Jay has been lying to me. I feel like he's been cheating on me. And to be honest, I'm really just fed up. I'm at the point where I want to come here today, get answers. And if I find out he really has been cheating, I want my $500 back that I spent on his Jeep, and I'm done with him. I'm out.
Why'd you spend $500 on his Jeep?
So it wasn't always bad. It started off really amazing. When I first met him, he actually was coming out of one of the places that I vend. And I was restocking some of my healthy hair oil. I saw him coming out. He had just got a retwist, looking all good. When I came out, he asked for my number. We exchanged numbers. We texted for a little bit. Then we went on our first date, and I loved it. He was playful. He spent time with me. Everything was great until a couple months ago. So I don't know what's going on, but something changed.
How long have you all been dating?
We've been dating a little over a year.
But something has clearly happened. And tell me about that, Miss Lockhart.
Yeah, you said things changed.
So there would be times, how I said, we used to always go out on dates. That was kind of our thing. It's to the point where we really don't even go on dates anymore. I did bring up the conversation to him about it, and he was like, sure, we can start back going on dates. And we get ready to go to this Beat the Bomb experience, and I'm there all cute, ready for our date. And we're also in this Jeep club, which is part of the problem. And literally a bunch of other people just started pulling up. So it went from like an intimate one-on-one date to pretty much a group setting. And I didn't like that. The point is I would like to spend more time with him alone and not just the rest of the girls in the Jeep club.
Okay, wait, are there anything other than women in the Jeep club?
There are.
It's 80% women, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
She's controlling at the end of the day, and I try to let her know, like, she's my number one focus when it comes to being a lady in my life.
Okay, but here's the thing. You said you all were going on a date, correct?
Yes.
Okay, did you mean y'all was going out with the group, or did you mean a date? Because a date says me and you.
We date outside of we go on dates outside of the actual Jeep group.
Okay, but on this occasion, she said it was supposed to be a date, and it ended up being a group thing. What happened there?
In that case, she probably wrote in the group, I'm not gonna be able to make this event. I'm going here with my boyfriend. Y'all welcome to pull up. And that's how it
Did not happen like that.
If more people pull up at the
If
at the
I
event.
expected it to be a private date, why would I put it in the group chat for other people to pull up? That doesn't even make sense.
You communicate everything in the group.
So wait, so both of you are in the Jeep club?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so this isn't about you being stuck with his friends. You're in the Jeep club also?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Were you in the Jeep club before you met Mr. Reed?
So I was, but I didn't know. I was just entering the Jeep club, so I didn't really know anybody or anything like that.
I was in the Jeep club longer than her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a Jeep?
I do have a Jeep.
And you got a Jeep?
Yes.
Everybody got a Jeep.
I didn't know that when I met him, though. That was also one of the things that was like, oh, we both have Jeeps. I thought it would be a cool thing, but that clearly backfired. So.
Are there any other things that show or indicate that Mr. Reed has changed?
Yes. So again, he was always about quality time, spending stuff together. I keep seeing him, so there are times where I'll call him, and mind you, his Jeep ended up being in the shop, so I was letting him use mine. And there's time where I call him, he doesn't answer the phone. I catch an Uber or, somebody else drops me off and I see him in my vehicle with another female. So that's happened on more than one occasion. And there was one occasion where I was watching him and I called him just to see if he would answer. He looked down, so I know he saw my call, but he didn't answer.
So in that case, when I'm driving the Jeep and she know I have the Jeep, I help her with the car note. So why wouldn't I be able to pick up friends and we ride together? And then and she's saying about the situation me in the car with another Jeeper. She was just venting to me about a situation that she was having with her current boyfriend at the time. And she called, but I didn't want to be rude and answer the phone because she was crying. I was just, being a gentleman. And I knew what she needed. I just talked to her prior to me getting in the car with the other female. So I'm trying to figure out why she's spying on me if we supposed to have trust in the relationship.
You're saying that you helped her with the car note, so you had every right to use that car and to have other women in the car?
I did. Friends. Female friends.
Okay, and all these female friends, are they Jeepers as you describe them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these aren't just some random ex-girlfriends or anything. These are friends in your Jeep club.
Right. They're people that she knows. She has communicated with. So it's not
Don't
like
keep
these
lying.
are
I got
random
more.
people
I got more.
that she don't know.
And these are friends that you know?
Some of them I know, some of them I'm not familiar with.
She know
And let's
all
be
of
clear,
them.
the ones I
She
know,
knows
I
all
know
of
their
them.
backstory. So again, I don't understand why you hanging with them. And let's be clear, some of the same females that I've seen in his Jeep. So we were together in bed. This had to be like midnight, 1 a.m. He gets a phone call. All of a sudden, he gets out of bed and has to go help this Jeeper change her tire because she's stuck. At midnight or 1 in the morning, while your girl is laying next to you, you gotta go help another female, and I'm supposed to be okay with
I
it.
had friends.
Well, hold on, Mr. Reed. Okay, so first of all, you don't get to pick a time when you have a flat tire. It just happens, right?
That's why they got AAA, babe. I'm gonna just give you some advice.
Okay.
Don't get up out your bed with your woman to go help another woman.
So
that is a
I
bad
had
choice.
genuine friendship with someone.
That's correct.
I can't go help them.
Not at 1 in the
because-
morning. No,
Thank
sir.
you. Because if I was to say that, it'll be a problem.
Coming up,
The night y'all supposed to be going, he's like,
I don't know what
She's lying,
happened.
Your Honor.
I'm scrolling through Instagram, and what do I see? Him taking a photo, looking good, because I did pick out his outfit, but there's a whole female in the background.
do you have a Jeep?
I do have a Jeep.
And you got a Jeep?
Yes.
That was also one of the things that was like, oh, we both have Jeeps. I thought it would be a cool thing, but that clearly backfired.
What other behavior are you concerned about?
So I have natural skin and hair care products, and I have certain scents that I'm known for. So like my Wild Skittle body scrub, my Cocoa Mango body butter. So he has told me that he was purchasing products for family members and things like that. No problem. Had no issue with that.
And I have.
He claims he hasn't bought them for anybody in the Jeep Club. When someone walks by and I smell it, I'm like, I know that scent. So I just happened to ask one of the ladies. Now, she didn't say who, but again, I know my scent. I was like, oh, girl, you smell so good. What is that? She's like, oh, yeah, it's called Skittles. I'm like, where did you get that from? She's like, oh, this guy bought it from me. I know who the guy had to be because I'm the one who sells the product.
It's a million Skittles scents out here in the world.
Bailiff, is it okay?
Yes,
Can
come
I
on, Pastor
please?
Smith.
She could have been eating some Skittles.
Hold on,
Mind
hold
you,
on, hold on.
it smells
what she
and
smelled.
tastes like Skittles.
It tastes like Skittles.
It does.
I don't want to taste it.
So people can eat this?
So you exfoliate with it,
Uh-huh.
you rinse, and then once you go do your business, it'll leave you smelling and tasting like Skittles. It's natural, it's safe for your pH balance, but you know that scent when you smell it.
Yeah.
That's not something.
It smells like candy.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's not something you can just convince me that
Well,
it's
let
not
me
right.
let me ask you some questions about
I
that.
don't even know what that scent smell like. I just know
You
the
know what
word.
it smells like and taste. Anyways.
Okay.
So do you have an online presence? How does one acquire and purchase these scents?
I do. So I have a couple local areas here in Atlanta. I also have my website, sweetharmony.com, and that's harmony with an I, not a Y. So
And you said a couple of locations, so is there a store where I can go buy this?
Yeah, so I do have a couple different locations, a couple different like barber shops, salons, and things like that.
So any person could go into a barbershop and purchase your product and then give it to someone in a Jeep club, and you would have no way of knowing about that.
Exactly.
Is
And I
that true?
tried to explain
Hold on,
that
Mr.
to
Reed,
her.
I got this.
Okay, okay.
Is that true?
I see where you're going with this. Technically,
I'm already
that is true, but again, when it comes to a woman intuition, we know, okay? It's just certain things that when they start lining up and adding up
think you
together,
know.
we know.
We got the girl in the Jeep, him getting up to go fix a flat at midnight. We got someone in the Jeep club who has the Skittles scent that you're familiar with. Any other reason why you think he's cheating?
Well, don't make that face. So another reason, again, but this
She about
happens to
talk
be.
about this sneaker ball.
Hold on.
I
Oh, I was gonna get to that, but I had another incident before then too.
You got plenty of incidents.
It was this event that we were supposed to be going to. I literally helped him pick out his outfit, everything. We were supposed to go together, had my outfit ready, got my hair done, everything. Last minute, he calls me talking about, oh no, not bringing a date. I'm gonna just, go to the sneaker ball solo, which is already suspicious because this whole time we've been supposed to go together. I help you pick out everything, and now all of a sudden, you don't want a date? Okay.
When you say last minute, it's not the day of, is it?
The night,
The night y'all supposed to be going, he's like,
I don't know what
She's lying,
happened.
Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so go ahead.
Okay.
So what happened next?
He goes to the little sneaker ball or whatever, and I'm scrolling through Instagram, and what do I see? Him taking a photo, looking good, because I did pick out his outfit, but there's a whole female in the background.
wait, is that her waving?
Yes.
Oh, they matching.
You get what I'm saying? So it's
They
just
matching.
giving like, you didn't want me to go.
I want to see this again.
Everybody have on black and red. It's a black.
I saw a
Jeep
couple
club,
people
and
with black. I
asked
saw a
about
lot of
red.
guys. I didn't see.
We linked up before going to the sneaker ball. I told her I'm leaving the house early. You can come if you want to, but I have to get there early because I'm
You
one of the
a lie.
hosts. I'm working the door. I was a promoter for
Oh
the
my God,
sneaker
he
ball,
lying.
and that was why I left early. But I didn't tell her not to come at all.
Up next,
If he's cheating, I want my $500 and his deuces.
We had Mr. Reed to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results.
You're not gonna keep lying to me. Just like, oh, this guy bought it from me. I know who the guy had to be because I'm the one who sells the product.
It's a million Skittles scents out here in the world.
Do you have any other evidence of him being out with other women?
Can't say for sure, but I can say I do have this other incident where, so he works at this restaurant and they're known for their famous lamb chops. And I've been asking him about these lamb chops for weeks now. And he's like, oh no, we've been sold out, or I'm gonna bring some to you. Never got any. So I'm scrolling through Instagram and that same girl is over here busting down some lamb chops. And I'm just trying to understand, like, where you got these lamb chops from? I know it was from you. You gonna say it's not. And she didn't show you in the video, but I know it was from you.
And that's why I have a witness to attest for me today.
Did you buy lamb chops for this young lady?
No, I did not.
Okay. And
The
you said you
same
have-
female she said she caught me in the car with, that's the same female that came and got the lamb chop. I was
Okay.
introducing her to my friend, which owns the restaurant that I manage. And that's how she ended up getting the lamb chops, through him. It has totally nothing to do with me.
And you have a witness who will support your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, would you stand up, please, and state your name for the court record?
Hello, Your Honor. My name is Chase Davis, owner and chef of the Kitchen Restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, and is this the restaurant where we get these delicious lamb chops?
So yes, I specialize in lamb chops, fried lamb chops to be exact. So we sell out every single weekend. I'm saying line waiting out the door, everybody wants them. So no, Jay Reed did not buy lamb chops for anyone. He was like, hey Chase, I got, a chick in the car, she's going through some things, I'll put you on if you want. That's what he did. He put me on, he's a great guy, he's always there for me. So I showed her around the restaurant, I was trying to flex. So I gave her my lamb chops. She's always talking, running her mouth about stuff.
So this was a friend of his who was at the restaurant, but he didn't invite her in or buy lamb chops for her or sit down and eat with her.
Didn't do any of that. I'm saying
He was
literally.
trying to introduce her to you.
He was trying to put her on to me. And like she's in the Jeep Club, it's a lifestyle. So literally, they're there for each other all the time. So, I wanted to be there for
Sound
them.
like a lie.
You the only one lying over there.
Mr. Davis, you can have a seat. Thank you very much.
My friends would lie for me too, by the way.
I don't see nobody No, nobody here with you today.
Ooh.
Other than me, Your Honor. She's with me today.
All right.
We rode here together. We're leaving together.
Not if
But
you've been
I just
cheating.
want to prove to my love that I'm not cheating. And I don't want to keep getting accused of cheating, and I'm not. And lying.
So
And I
Mr.
tell the truth.
So, Mr. Reed, you said you all leaving here together.
Yeah, of course.
And Ms. Lockhart, you say not if you're cheating.
If he cheating, we're not going nowhere. If he's cheating, I want my $500 and his deuces.
Well, in order to resolve that issue, we had Mr. Reed to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results. At this time, we're going to call certified polygraph examiner Patrick Coffey to come and give us those results. Tasha, would you show Mr. Coffey in, please?
See what you got me going through just to
I needed to know. You're not finna keep lying to me.
You conducted a polygraph examination on Mr. Reed, is that correct?
Yes, sir, I did.
Let's take a look at the questions that you asked him. Mr. Reed was asked, since becoming official on March 1st, 2022 until now, have you had sexual contact with any other woman besides Ms. Lockhart? What was his answer to that question?
His answer was no.
What did the polygraph results show?
The polygraph showed he was being truthful.
I told you. You didn't want to believe me.
You also asked Mr. Reed, when you attended the sneaker ball on May 19, 2023, did you take another woman as your date? What was his answer to that question?
His answer was no.
What did the polygraph results show?
Polygraph results showed he was being truthful.
Now, I want an apology. A big one. In private.
You asked Mr. Reed, from 2022 until now, have you had sexual contact with any woman in the Jeep Club besides Ms. Lockhart? What was his answer to that question?
His answer was no.
What did the polygraph results show?
The polygraph results showed he was being truthful.
Woo!
Hey, I don't have no reason to lie. This is not something that I would even normally do, but for her, I wanted to prove to her
I
today
needed it.
that I'm not a
I
cheater.
did.
I'm not a liar. I'm just a helpful person. I'm a gentleman, and I'm genuine.
So, do you want to continue with Ms. Lockhart?
I really do. I feel like that's the conversation we need to have. She's gonna have to stop accusing me. There's a couple things she's gonna have to stop doing, controlling me, making assumptions, and wanting to argue all the time. We supposed to make love, not war.
Ms. Lockhart, I gotta
Yes.
tell you, you had me convinced. I was like,
I had myself convinced. Ooh. Okay.
Now, Ms. Lockhart, you still have your claim for $500 for the deductible for the damage to his vehicle. Since he has not been cheating, and since that's been proven, do you want to withdraw that claim?
Okay. I'll withdraw my claim. But we even now. So even slate, I don't want to hear nothing else, and I'm done accusing you of being a cheater. It's a fresh, clean slate.
It was nothing to be even.
All you got to do is say yes.
Thank you.
All you
Thank
got to do
you.
is say yes.
He makes stuff
Don't
so
mess it
difficult.
up.
Like,
You're right.
You got a clean slate. Don't mess it up.
We even.
okay.
all right.
On the claim for $500, we are going to dismiss that claim, and that will be the order of the court.
Okay.
It is so ordered.
I'm actually happy to get the polygraph results because at least I know that my man hasn't been cheating on me despite how he makes me feel.
I feel like it was positive. I knew I was going to pass because the questions that I was accused of, I know I didn't do anything.
We've talked about everything, and honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to where our relationship can head after today. Thank you, sweetie.